Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go, this is Valley News Live at noon.
The Supreme Court handed down a decision this morning that is being called the biggest abortion case in nearly a quarter century. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Christine Stanwood. The High Court struck down a Texas law that made it harder for women to get an abortion in the nation's second most populous state. Brian Moore has the story from Washington.
Cheers erupted outside the U.S. Supreme Court this morning as a 5-3 majority struck down what may well have been the most restrictive abortion law in the nation.
Pro-women, pro-choice.
A loss for Texas and anti-abortion forces was a decisive victory for supporters of abortion rights. The ruling, delivered on the final decision day of this term, also affects a dozen other states with similarly restrictive abortion laws. The court struck down a 2013 Texas law that required clinics where abortions are performed to meet the same standards as outpatient surgical centers, and doctors performing the procedures were required to have admitting privileges at a nearby hospital.
Today, women lost. Today, the Supreme Court put politics over the health and safety of women in our country.
Proponents say it was all about protecting women's health.
That this was going to jeopardize, not improve women's health, and that certainly has been the outcome where women have lost their access to safe abortion care in our state.
But there was another obvious effect. The number of clinics performing abortions in Texas fell from 42 to 19 and was about to drop to 10. Writing for the majority, Justice Stephen Breyer said the law provided few, if any, health benefits and posed a substantial obstacle to women seeking abortions. Brian Moore, NBC News, Washington.
The nomination of Justice Merrick Garland is still in limbo more than 100 days after it was submitted. A man is facing numerous charges after police say he took a woman hostage and led officers on a 75-mile chase through 3 counties in western North Dakota. It all started with a call about a fight in Bismarck yesterday morning. Officers caught up with the suspect across the river in Mandan. A man and woman were struggling in a car and she was crying for help. They say she tried to get out of the car, but the man drove off. Police say the woman tried to escape from the car several times and told 911 dispatchers the man had a knife and was stabbing himself. 46-year-old Dawson Mountain Jr. was eventually stopped and arrested in Oliver County, just north of Bismarck. He's facing charges including felonious restraint, reckless endangerment, and terrorizing. Both Mountain and the woman were treated for injuries. A warning to people in the Westgate and Prairie Wood neighborhoods of South Fargo. Police say there's been a rash of garage and vehicle break-ins. That's the area between the Fargo Cashwise store on 13th Avenue South to Interstate 94. Police say the majority of thefts are from unsecured garages and unlocked vehicles with valuables in sight. They're also urging renters with garages to harden electric garage locks because it's a typical method of entry for thieves. The North Dakota Highway Patrol says texting was partly to blame for a rollover last night. Troopers say 22-year-old Tyler Didier of Eccleston was hurt when he drove into a ditch while texting, hit an approach, and rolled his pickup. He's being charged with DUI. The crash happened around 6:30 p.m. just west of Sanborn on Barnes County Road 22. The Becker County Sheriff's Office has identified a man who was found dead after he apparently rolled his car near Detroit Lakes. He was 31-year-old Jeffrey J. Belcourt of rural Ogama. Officers say Belcourt's pickup rolled several times in a field on the west side of the county 21 north of DL. He was thrown from the vehicle. Authorities believe speed was a factor within the crash. And it was a cool and misty morning. Will this unseasonable weather continue for the rest of the afternoon? Let's check in with meteorologist Lisa Green. Lisa?
Well, I'm hoping we can get some sunshine soon here, but we still have some clouds hanging around here in Fargo-Moorhead. If you look closely at the Skycam and take a peek, there are a couple of breaks in those clouds. You can just see a little hint of blue sky there. 62 degrees right now in Fargo. Wind is out of the north at 12 miles per hour. It was windy yesterday. Today, still a little bit of a breeze, but nowhere near those 40 to 50 mile per hour speeds we were dealing with yesterday. We have a 22 mile per hour gust out of the north in Fergus Falls. Current temperature, again, 62 in Fargo, 63 in Grand Forks, and we have a few places still in the 50s this morning. Here's a look at the cloud cover. Notice up in the Northern Valley, not looking as impressive for clouds, and that's going to continue to be the case for us today. Eventually, we'll see that clearing happening in Fargo-Moorhead as well. And here's a look at our planning forecast. Temperatures not rising much, back into the low 70s, but we've got warmer weather on the way in the forecast. We'll talk about that and what you can expect as the holiday weekend approaches as well, coming up in just a few minutes.
Okay, thanks, Lisa. A record number of Americans, nearly 43 million, is set to hit the road this holiday weekend, seeking some freedom from home this Independence Day, with the overwhelming majority driving to their destination, this according to AAA. The group cites lower gas prices and strong consumer confidence among the reasons for more road trips. If you're heading to Detroit Lake, safety officials want to keep you safe while you're celebrating. Police say up to 2,000 people will be out on the lake. You're urged to stay hydrated, and if you're going out on the lake, be sure to wear a life vest. Police will be out in big numbers looking for people who are operating watercraft while intoxicated. And police would like to remind Minnesota residents about the state's fireworks laws, as they will be enforcing them this holiday weekend. In Minnesota, explosive and aerial fireworks are illegal. Every year, the Moorhead Police Department responds to numerous fireworks complaints. Any illegal fireworks found will be collected and destroyed. To learn more about which fireworks are illegal and legal, be sure to head to valleynewslive.com and click on the hot button. In today's consumer news, a fire hazard has prompted the recall of about 255,000 baby bottle and food warmers. The recall involves Tommy Tippy Closer to Nature electric bottle and food warmers with Min or O stamped on the left side of the control dial. The warmers can overheat and catch on fire. There have been 6 reports of overheating, melting, smoking, and fire, which resulted in $16,000 in property damage. Consumers should unplug and stop using the product and contact Mayborn USA for a free replacement. Still ahead, we take a look